What up, everybody? It's your boy Agent, and we're back once again. Yes, told you guys I'm back, and I'm back at it, but we are here. This is breaking news. Talked about Michigan with the scandal, and a lot of people hated Michigan for the scandal, the 2023 season scandal with the Connor Stallion sign stealing. It's been going on and on and on, and kind of wanted Michigan to put this behind us and just get to a resolution. And the NCAA, the Committee of Infraction, has finally handed down their punishment for Michigan. Yes, this is from the 2023 season with the sign stealing scandal. Yes, and here is the scandal. Here is the details of it that came out. Now, Michigan will no postseason ban, no vacated wins, so they keep their natty, keep the championship. None of that. So a lot of people thought the hammer was coming down. I didn't think it was gonna come down. This isn't SMU. This isn't the Penn State thing. Not the old NCAA. They don't have the backbone to lay down the hammer, down the punishment. I knew it wasn't coming. They don't do this anymore. Everything has been over these last few years hefty fines. But with that being said, Michigan gets a $20 million plus fine in postseason football revenue over the next 2 seasons. Sharon Moore gets an additional 1-game suspension on top of the 2 he's already serving this year, week 3 and 4, that was self-imposed by the school. And then you also, I'm gonna put this picture up so you guys can see it, the really details. They'll get 4 years of probation. That'll be some limited recruiting things. Connor Stallions, we get an 8-year show cause. Jim Harbaugh gets a 10-year show cause. Denard Robinson gets a 3-year show cause, and then Sharon Moore gets his punishment. So I'll leave that up there while I'm talking to you guys. But according to Nicole Auerbach, a college football insider, she said the NCAA says there were sufficient grounds for a multi-year postseason ban, but quote from the source. However, the panel determined that a postseason ban would unfairly penalize student athletes for the actions of coaches and staff who are no longer associated with the Michigan football program. All right, so there it is. A lot of people aren't happy. A lot of people are gonna be pissed off. Hey, as a Michigan fan, I'm gonna be the first one to tell you, Michigan cheated. They did what they did. They absolutely did. No question in my mind about it. And that championship came out of it, and the postseason ban came out of it. Now, did they deserve? I think, was it warranted with the finals? Yes, it could have been a postseason ban. All that stuff could have happened, but I knew it was gonna happen. NCAA, like I previously said a minute ago, does not have the backbone to lay the hammer down. They weren't gonna do it, and this is more of the politics side of football. Like I said, I don't think it was right. Am I happy they didn't lose anything? Yes, I'm cool. Would I love for them to do it again? Yes, absolutely. But I'm not gonna be the person that's gonna be not gonna try to run around and try to say people can't be pissed off at Michigan or mad or so they did what they did. Hey, we got a national championship. Hey, we gotta wear that, and I'm fine. I'm totally fine with that. So I'm not gonna go try to check people and say, hey, you can't say that. But the people who already hate Michigan are just gonna hate them even more. Fortunately, it's a big brand. Makes a lot of money, draws a lot of TV viewers, run by big companies now, Fox, CBS. They're not going to let Michigan get a postseason ban. It's just more politics as well, as I believe. I know Tony Petitti had something to say with the Committee of Infractions as well, I believe, in my opinion. So, was it right? No. They cheated, got caught, and got a slap on the wrist. As like I say, I definitely will not be mad at people who judge them and say they cheated. That's fine. It is what it is. But people who are like Michigan fans who are upset and say they can't say this, yes, they can. They can say whatever they want, but you gotta know what comes with it, and I'm fine with it. But this punishment came down, and finally, my biggest thing is I'm happy this can finally be over. We can put this to rest and move on and worry about actual football finally and focus on that and continue to try to build a dominant program in the country, and continue to do what they're doing. Put this cloud first. Michigan. This is going to be handed out. Michigan has to accept it or not. Accept this, move on. Let's keep it pushing. Like I said, did they cheat? Yes, they did. But hey, at the same time, sign stealing, I get it. It shouldn't be doing. They definitely broke the rules and went beyond it. And people they're gonna be people pissed off. But some of the Michigan fans who are just nonsense, no-brainers, don't know what they're talking about. Kind of trying to play both sides of the field. No, hey, take it or leave it. They did what they needed to do, and hey, you got to accept it. People are gonna judge them. It is what it is. At the end of the day. We knew Jim Harbaugh was out of here regardless. He got only voted to the NFL, to the Chargers. He got them schooled or natty. He'll be happy. He'll be in the lower kind of styles. He doesn't care, man. He's gonna be defending himself. Denard Robinson, I'm sure he'll be back coaching in a few years. So it's gonna be a lot of opinions, a lot of hot takes. I would love for you guys to comment on this video. Tell me what you think, whether you agree, you disagree, what it is. Hey, they did what they did. They got the punishment. Like I said, it was a slap on the wrist. Was the right thing to do? No, but we all knew this. We all knew this was happening. There was gonna be none of this major exploding the program and tearing this program apart. So, but like I said, now they can focus and focus on football. We can keep it moving. We have to keep talking about this no more. So, hey, tell me what you think. I'm glad this was the outcome. I'm glad, like I said, put this behind us. Hey, I appreciate all the love and support. Subscribe. Love this video. Tell me what you think. Hey, it's your boy Adrian, and I'm out. Peace.